Radio right here with Mike. Man, first of all, I saw this crazy line 2 days in a row for this Tin Tin burger. You came to Manchester and set it off before they even set it off in here.
Listen, I got beef for burgers. That's it, dude. I'm not a fighter. I'm too old. My bones are dust, but I can make very good cheeseburgers. My chef makes very good cheeseburgers, so that's what I'm focused on. And yeah, we had a great weekend.
You might have sold as many burgers as tickets were sold here tonight.
Insane. The love in the UK is crazy, which is insane in contrast to 5 years ago when we couldn't even come here and walk safely in the streets. And now, the love's great, and it's been an awesome weekend.
Well, the one person that may not be able to walk safely in these streets is Dillon Danis after that performance tonight. What did you make of really how Dennis got out of the fight?
I just don't even know what to say about what he was doing. The whole thing is weird to me. I will say he showed up, okay? But he rolled around. He went for two MMA takedowns, a guillotine. Logan blocked both of them. I think the MMA fight now looks great for Logan. I think he takes the fight now and then beats him there as well. But, just kind of an embarrassing showing. A lot of falling on the ground, jumping on the ropes, and yes, bro, yes. Hey, I'll text you. And just a weird showing. And I feel like, like I was saying, all orders are stored in the world. Twitter likes don't win fights, and it's back to work for everybody. And hopefully Monday comes around, it's back to real life, reality.
I know Logan wants the W, he got the W, but this can't really be that satisfying.
I'm gonna have a chat with him on the show tomorrow. I don't know. I want to process this a little bit, but he did what he had to do to take the victory. I think he wanted to go out there and have this ferocious knockout, and it didn't happen. And that's how it turned out. But at least he got the victory, and that portion, that chapter of life is now over, which is great.
In traditional boxing, these guys, they meet in the center of the ring. It happens how it happens, and then they shake hands, and it's done. The beef is cooked. This situation, though, do you think this is ever really over between these two?
They didn't even tap gloves before the fight. This is a lifelong thing. This is bad blood. Did you expect Dillon to say, hey, good fight after the fight after he lost? Absolutely not. He didn't even stand around for a second. That guy should never be allowed in a ring ever again. He should not be looked at as a professional in any manner, whether it's from the lead into the fight and the way he spoke leading into the fight or his activity in the ring. It was embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing. But like I said, orders are stored and it's back to work.
Before I let you go, let's talk about the main event. KSI, Tommy Fury.
I had Fury. I mean that. And I said it's going to be right up by a point. I said it in the whole pre-show, just because Fury's just got more of that traditional boxing background. And of course, I wanted JJ to win. I'm good friends with JJ. I love him. But I will say this: the difference in the two fights tonight, when you watch that final fight, that was a dog fight. Like JJ was fighting his fight. It seemed like he was going to take it, and then in the end, it ended up going to Fury. And there's going to be a lot of controversy there. I think there's going to be a lot of question asking, appeals, so on and so forth. But a dog fight.
What do you think JJ could have done to swing the cards his way?
I think he did everything he had to. I think similarly to what we talked about with the Logan fight, a Fury victory in that manner is not really a victory. You know what I'm saying? If he's this boxing purist, traditional boxer, then he should have been able to do something better to counter that overhand right that just kept coming in semi-predictably, and do something that a boxer would do to win the fight in a more notable fashion, and it didn't seem to happen. So, for me, I watched that fight, and I say that's a win for KSI, regardless of what the points say.
Doesn't sound like Tommy wants another one, but boy, it's a great setup for Jake and KSI. After seeing what you saw tonight, how you calling that fight?
Dude, listen, I love both those guys. It's just, I just think we need to see that fight, because I went to just say right here, JJ's a dog. But the thing is Jake Paul's a dog. They're dogs. They'll bleed. They'll get that.
Who's got the bigger bite, Mike?
How many people? Jake Paul's knocked a number of people out unconscious. JJ's got a really hard overhand right, but if you look strictly at statistics and what's happened in the past few years, you got to give it to Jake Paul.
Radio Raheem, Mike, my man. Pleasure to talk to you. Save me one of those burgers, man. I didn't get one.
I got you. I'll bring a private chef just for you.
Yo, you heard it. 10 out of 10, bro. Thank you.
I love you, bro.